3 years ago, I sat in my car outside a payday loan center, clutching a receipt that told me I had exactly $47.23 in my bank account. My rent was overdue, my credit cards were maxed out, and I had just enough gas to maybe make it to work for the rest of the week. I felt ashamed, overwhelmed, and, honestly, hopeless. But that moment, that rock-bottom moment, became the turning point of my life. I didn't grow up wealthy. Like many, I was told to go to college, get a good job, and everything would be fine. I graduated with a degree in communications and $62,000 in student loans. I got a job paying $38,000 a year. Rent, bills, groceries, student loan payments, it never added up. Every month, I was deeper in debt. I thought working harder was the solution. So I picked up a second job as a delivery driver. I was exhausted, but still broke. I couldn't understand why my hard work wasn't translating into stability. The wake-up call. That day at the payday loan center, I made a decision. I wasn't going to live like this anymore. I drove home, sat down at my tiny kitchen table, and for the first time ever, I faced my finances head-on. I pulled out every bill, logged into every account, and totaled it all. I was $78,392 in debt. Most people would cry. I did too. But after that, I made a plan. Step 1. Learn everything. I stopped watching Netflix and started watching YouTube videos about personal finance. I devoured books like The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. I learned the difference between assets and liabilities. I learned that I was spending money I didn't have to impress people I didn't even like. And most importantly, I learned that wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep and grow. Step 2. Create a simple budget. I used a free spreadsheet and followed the 50-30-20 rule at first. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% debt savings. Except I flipped it. I lived on 50%, saved 30%, and put 20% toward debt. I sold things I didn't need. I quit buying coffee every day. I started cooking meals at home. Every dollar had a job. Step 3. Side hustle smart. Instead of working a second job just for a paycheck, I started looking for ways to build income and skills. I started freelancing on Fiverr and Upwork. I learned basic graphic design, copywriting, and social media management. In 6 months, I was making $1,500 a month on the side. Step 4. Build credit and start investing. With my debt shrinking, I focused on improving my credit score. I opened a secured credit card, paid it off in full every month, and watched my score rise from 520 to 710 in a year. Then, I started investing, slowly. I opened a Roth IRA, then a brokerage account. I automated $100 a month at first. Then $300. I bought index funds and forgot about them. The game changer. Real estate. A mentor I met in a finance Facebook group told me about house hacking. I was skeptical, but I trusted what I had learned and saved aggressively. 1 year later, I bought my first duplex using an FHA loan, only 3.5% down. I lived in one unit and rented the other. My rent was covered. 2 years later, I used the equity and saved income to buy a second duplex, then a third. Today, I own 3 properties. They're not luxury villas, but they cash flow every month. I'm still frugal. I still meal prep. But now I have a 6-figure net worth, passive income, and the financial peace I used to dream about. Key takeaways for you. Start where you are. You don't need to be rich to change your financial future, just willing. Track every dollar. If you don't control your money will control you. Invest in yourself. Read, learn, and build skills that make money. Be patient. Wealth is a marathon, not a lottery ticket. Believe change is possible. Because if I did it, from broke, maxed out, and overwhelmed, you can too. Closing inspiration. You don't need a miracle to turn your life around. You just need a moment, one decision to stop surviving and start building. That moment for me was $47.23 in a checking account. What will yours be?